Hello everyone. In the winter of 2028, Istanbul is enveloped in a melancholic yet fascinating atmosphere. On a rainy afternoon, two former lovers, Can Yaman and Demet Özdemir, reunite after many years. This encounter will mark the beginning of a new phase in their lives. Can Yaman, who has been living in Italy for the past few years and has become an international star, begins to feel a deep void in his life full of glory and red carpets. Despite the admiration of millions, loneliness overwhelms him. He decides to return to Istanbul to disconnect and rediscover his past. On the other hand, Demet Özdemir is going through a process of self-discovery after her short marriage and subsequent divorce. Although she temporarily stepped away from her career as one of Turkey's most beloved actresses, she plans to return with new projects. Additionally, she is actively involved in social causes as an ambassador for a charitable organization. That day, unknowingly, both are invited to the same charity event. Can, familiar with such activities in Italy, accepts the invitation, while Demet plays a key role in organizing the evening, dedicated to raising funds for sick children. Although they are at the same event, they remain separated and unaware of each other. When their names are announced, all eyes turn to them. Demet takes the stage and delivers a brief speech. Just as she is about to leave, she comes face to face with Can. Time seems to stop for a moment. The ex-lovers, who haven't seen each other in years, find themselves alone in the middle of the crowd. "You here?" Demet asks, surprised. Can smiles faintly. "Yes, I would feel incomplete if I weren't in such a wonderful organization like yours." Although his words are kind, their gazes are filled with memories of an unfinished past. Throughout the rest of the evening, both try to maintain their distance. However, at the end of the event, Can approaches Demet to start a conversation. "Do you always take care of things that make the world a more beautiful place?" he asks. Demet, smiling, replies, "I realize that it's beautiful to work for something greater than myself, but it's incredible to see you here. In Italy, they love you. Why did you come back?" Can, after a brief pause, says, "To understand the value of some things, sometimes you need to step away, but coming back is becoming harder." These words seem to refer both to his career and their past relationship. That night, Can and Demet revive feelings they haven't experienced in years, but instead of expressing them, they say goodbye and walk away. Both know that this brief encounter has opened a new page in their lives. The final scene shows Can walking towards the lights of Istanbul while saying, "Sometimes the most unexpected encounters happen at the perfect moment. Could this be one of them?"